Hello folks and welcome back. My name is Midlatter and today we're going to continue our Stellaris campaign as the Galactic Havarigga Dominion. So, at the last video we've managed to create our first colony ship, which is currently underway to Arcturus. Arcturus 4 to be precise, which is a massively large oceanic world. Our people will like it there. Besides getting the planet itself, we'll also gain a lot of new systems within our borders, in which we can then construct a variety of mining and research stations. That will help us get a lot further in the galaxy. As you may have noticed at the end of the last session, we are now running a pretty decent deficit in energy credits. As you can maybe see here, the ship maintenance skyrocketed. This is simply due to the fact that colony ships cost a shit ton of money to keep up. This will continue for a while. Once the colony is actually established in Arcturus, we can't do anything with it for 13 months, I believe. And in these 13 months, it will cost us more money. After that, though, we'll probably run surplus of 1 or 2 energy credits again, so nothing to worry about yet. Okay, so let's start up and continue. Colony ship's on the way. Our science ship is currently on the way to Anachronos, and after that we're gonna tell it to go to Rimbharath to survey. Okay, ship got its orders, 23 to be precise. Apparently those are both sizable systems. Well, this one certainly is. A lot of planetoids in here. Good chances for some additional minerals. And yeah, Rimbharath is nicely stacked as well. Okay, let's see. Alright, we've constructed a mining station here. And if I remember correctly, we've also ordered the construction ship, yes, to construct our first research station. That will help us gain our blue lasers a bit faster. Okay, let's keep going. Our colony ship is already near the planet and currently preparing to set down. As you can see, there we go. The first Havarigga colony. Our colony ship has made a gentle splashdown in the planet-spanning oceans of Nafithil, just off the shores of a large archipelago. This fertile island chain will serve as an excellent first landing site. The ship has been permanently anchored in preparation for its conversion into an administrative headquarters of the new settlement. Its reactor core is in the process of being removed so that it may serve as the colony's temporary power source. Hundreds of small tents and prefab shelters have sprung up to the island surrounding the former starship's massive hull as colonists begin to disembark in large numbers. The first Havarigga city on an alien world. A great day for the Galactic Havarigga Dominion. It is indeed. And as you can see, there's immediately the tiny bit of borders here. And the colony is currently having a progress bar here. Let's pause for a moment. So, until that bar is filled, which will happen on the 1st September... Yes, 1st September of 2208, nothing can be done on the colony. You can see that a bit clearer if we click on the colony itself. It tells us here. Okay, we found another anomaly in Anachronos. By chance, we stumbled upon a faint alien signal during the survey of this planet. The source appears to be a small object in orbit. The signal contains no message. Could it be distress transponder? 15% risk, let's do it. What's the worst that can happen, huh? Okay. Everything works out nicely. Yeah, construction ship is already ordered to go to Arcturus once it's done in Toropia. Now it's a bit of a waiting game again. But the anomaly is researched in a moment. There we go, a mummified pilot. The mummified remains of a single individual belonging to a previously unknown mammalian species have been found drifting in high orbit over Anachronos 1. The being is dressed in what appears to be a flight suit complete with a helmet, and may be a fighter pilot that ejected in some ancient battle only to be forgotten and left behind. Our study of the corpse has provided some interesting data. A tragic fate. So once more we stockpile a bunch of society research. Alright, while we're here, let's order the debris to be researched first. May gain us some more insights into more exotic components, as you will see. The research station is completed. Looks pretty similar to the mining station. Let's continue. Construction ship is on its way. Let's tell it to first construct a mining station to get more minerals. After that, a mining station around the sun.
Research complete.
Okay, took the orders. And then a research station here. Then we'll have all the resources in Arcturus. In the meantime, the science ship is researching the debris here. And we've managed to finish another research. The planetary unification. Ancient warring tribes, historical nations in conflict, now unified in empire. We must not, will not crumble. Okay, so we can get centralized command, which reduces our army upkeep, and unlocks the military academy building, which increases ground forces, building speed and damage a little bit. We can also research tile blocker remover. These are a specific kind of tech that basically exists to clear tile blockers. So apparently on Arcturus, let's check, yes, we have dangerous wildlife. So if we research the tech you've seen, we can begin to clear that. At the moment we couldn't do that because we don't have the technology. Since right now it's only a single tile in our entire empire that has this tile blocker, it's not really worth it. If it were the toxic kelp, I could be convinced to take it though. On the other hand, we have the adaptive bureaucracy, which gives us an empire leader capacity and edict cost reduction. These are going to be very nicely helpful. Because, let's go to a leaders tab. At the moment we've already got 6 out of 10 leaders. These will increase in number drastically. We will soon hire, most likely, another governor to get our colony growing a bit faster. And we will most likely also build at least a second, maybe even a third science ship. Let's see how it turns out. But I really like to expand our leader capacity.
Debris analyzed.
Okay, nice. We've managed to analyze the debris in the Anaconus system. And we got cloud lightning conduits and regenerative hull tissue. Let's quickly go to the research screen. Since we've started, in quotes, the research on this technology, it will be there in perpetuity. But note the massive cost of this technology. The regenerative hull tissue isn't actually even that good. What it does is allows your ships to heal on their own very, very slowly. Besides that, we've also managed to gain the nuclear missiles here earlier. You get back here. And also in physics, the cloud lightning conduits, which is a particular weapon we only have in small and large discharge versions, which is basically an adapted version of the void cloud weapons you've seen earlier. So let's continue again. Let's see if that system here has some good things on offer. And wait until our colony grows. Oh, as you can maybe see, the borders will now grow out from our formerly very roundly shaped corners of Astan. Oh. Certain irrational and criminal elements in our society have left near Astan to seek an outlaw's life in the far reaches of space. In a display of surprising ingenuity, these brigands have heavily modified and weaponized a large number of civilian starships. Our civilian shipping lanes are now being raided by this improvised starfleet, which identifies itself only as the Brazen Band. A prompt response is needed. These non-conformists will be dealt with. Yeah, we are still a despotic hegemony. We don't like when people do their own thing. So for now we don't know where they are. They will very soon jump into our space somewhere and try to wreck shit. And we'll have our fleet ready to punch them in the face. So let's see when and if they appear. And our borders have connected. Alright, let me quickly explain a little bit more. The borders are a bit dynamic. Formerly, the borders of Astan were very round, obviously, and Arcturus as well. It was just growing outside in a simple round pattern. But when two borders are close by, they kind of magnetize to each other to bridge smaller gaps in the Empire. It's nice for map painting purposes, I guess. So, space pirates, where are you? Don't leave me waiting, guys.
Hostile fleet detected.
There we go. And they've made the bad decision of coming directly to my home system.
Situation log updated.
Okay, this is something new I haven't seen. Sublight exploration probes. Before we developed faster-than-light travel, several sublight exploration probes were dispatched from near Astan at near-relativistic speeds towards nearby star systems. The scientists who developed the probes naively included sensitive information about our culture in their memory cores as a form of greeting to an alien civilization. It has now been realized that this data could potentially be used against us. We need to track down these probes before they are found by someone or something unsympathetic to our species. So, new questline. Okay, let's mark all those systems to be tracked on the map. Rimbharath and Vekrandil we were already, actually. Let's see where all the systems are. Ah, damn, one is in enemy space. That means, sooner or later, there's going to be war. As I already expected, they hate us. Oh well, we'll see how it goes. Did they not? Oh. Oh, they leapfrogged over my primary star system. My bad. That means they can... they actually have larger or better drives than me, probably. Strange. Oh well. We're moving out and should be there momentarily. Good thing is, though, all our space stations have a fair bit of hit points, which they can make good use of in this case. So they've got 4 radar class ships against our military fleet of 6 ships. That's a light show again. If the sound, by the way, is too loud at times, please let me know. I'm not entirely sure how the combat sounds are up close. May need to tune them down a little. Well, we lost another ship.
Situation log updated.
But there we go. Let's send our fleet home to get repaired. We have another bunch of debris in here now. The construction ship is already constructing here. There, okay. First is being mined by something already. Oh, nice one. We're already done in Arcturus, basically. Ignore those gigantic ships. That's an animation bug.
Research complete.
Nice. We finished Betharian refining. Let's see what other research do we get. Yes, powered exoskeletons. It's the required technology to go towards robotics. Not only that, it also gives you permanent minerals boost to the Empire. That's one of the technologies I always take early. It's just too good to not take. Okay. Our science ship in Anachronos.
System survey complete.
Let's see. Alright, wasn't one of the planets to do. Right, the one is over here. I may actually hurry to get to that one over here first. Thing is, there may be another alien species here, and as long as we don't have contact with them, we don't know their borders, and they can't just tell us to fuck off outside of their borders. So now is a chance to get that. In the meantime, we can try to see if they would be willing to give us civilian access. Actually, yes, they would perhaps do that. Let's see if we can bribe them. Do you want migration access? No, you don't. You don't want research. Yeah, and they wouldn't give research anyways. Yeah, you get my star charts. That's totally fine. So, let's tell the science ship to go to Stellaris. And survey the system. Nice. That's actually a thing they fixed, I believe, in this patch, the Clark patch as it's called, that aliens are much more likely to give you at least civilian border access to finalize some of those quest lines. In the release version, the aliens were very, very strict with offering that or being willing to trade it away. So yeah, that fix is much appreciated. In this case, it really allows us to finish that new interesting quest line where we normally wouldn't have been able to. And I think it's at the time where we actually go ahead and construct a second science ship. Also, Navithi, our new planet, has finally finished growing. And yeah, there it is, the reassembled ship shelter. Right now it just produces food. So, what we're going to do is build a basic hydroponics farm here. And since we've currently got the money, also one here. We will very soon get a prompt when those are done that there's currently unused buildings. That's totally fine, we'll live with that for a while. Which also reminds me, we should begin working on our home planet a little more because it's crowded by now. And there are still tiles with no proper buildings in there. So we'll focus on that as well. But yeah, the science ship is really, really needed. We need to explore around a lot more. Those are probably the gas grazers moving away. Our main flotilla is being worked on again. And the construction ship here is building the research station to gain these 2 bits of research. We're slowly increasing our research capacity. Alright, the science ship is done. There it is. The Nimslov. Let's hire someone else. Survey speed, archaeologist, and military theory. So these 2 are actually really good for scientists. For at least those in science ships. The Roma one increases the survey speed, and the archaeologist increases the anomaly research speed and decreases the fail risk for things related to the ancient civilization. In this case for us, that's the Cybrex questline. So, which one to take? We do already survey a bit faster since we are hegemony. 10%, so we could exploit that to a harder degree. And actually, I think I'll do that, because the archaeologist stuff is nice and all, but level 5 scientists can work with those relatively risk-free as well in most cases, at least to my knowledge. And also the roamer thing will be useful for longer. So, good man, you go here and survey that. Okay, let's see if we find a probe here. The Iron Trail. The science ship has picked up a signal from a discarded signal buoy belonging to one of our missing sublight probes in the Stellaris system. There's an iron trail leading away from the buoy on a trajectory towards another star system, suggesting that someone has towed the probe there for unknown reasons.
Log updated.
Interesting. Let's check the situation log. Ah, okay. Now we need to go to this system.
Construction complete.
Nirastana has finished the surface construction queue. Yep, now there's more space for people. And it's also an energy credits space which I really like. Let's also clear the next one. Okay, the Abyssal Flotilla is repaired. Let's see what we find here. Salvagers detected. We have found our missing probe. A small fleet of jury-rigged ships has been detected in the Rimbharath system, and one of them has the probe locked in a short-range tractor beam. They are hailing us. The unscrupulous Salvagers, despicable neutrals. What do you want, alien? This probe ours. Salvage. We fight first. You leave now. Yes, interrupting delicate operation, your ships are. Must concentrate. Or, if you want probe, we can sell. 100 credits and probe yours. Good deal, very good. You get probe, less work for us, everybody wins. Especially us. So, how do you respond? Surrender our property or be destroyed. Or, you drive a hard bargain, but very well. Let's see, can I see their fleet strength? Probably not. Ah, actually. But you know what? Well, we are hegemonic imperialists. Despotic, autocratic government. You know what? Yeah. Surrender our property or be destroyed. Oh, listen to ugly alien boys. Uguay, drop what you're doing and come over to console. Listen to fool. Ha ha. This probe our property now. Fair salvage. As will debris from your ship. Yeah! Sorry if you dislike the role-playing. I actually really love these aliens. Never had them before. Let's send in our military fleet. They are not the strongest around. We aren't either, but we can deal with them at least. Okay, in the meantime, job here done. Move on. Yeah, you guys gonna wish you never did that. Wait till Cirrus kicks your ass. I love what they added with the patch, because I've played about 10-15 games, not all of them through, obviously, most up to the mid-game perhaps, and I've never seen that questline. I think they might have added that with a patch. And if not, the game has a lot more content than even I thought. Awesome. Okay, our construction ship is doing nothing at the moment. And that's about all it can do. Yeah, there's no other things in our borders right now. Relatively soon, Vakrondil and Diftar and Rimbharath will be within our range, though. So, let's wait and see.
Construction complete.
In the meantime, we should get a pop-up over here. Yep. Subspace Anomaly. The science ship has detected a massive subspace anomaly in the Haldus system. It appears to be centered on one of our missing sublight probes. We must proceed with caution.
Situation log updated. Evading hostile fleet.
Oh. A void cloud subspace anomaly. Yeah, our ship decided to bolt. With good reason there. So where it's going? Okay, over here then. Out of that you can go ahead and survey it. And since void clouds are dangerous, we need to build more ships to defeat it. Okay. You know what? You're gonna get an order to survey around here. Let's see if there's more aliens around here that block the path. Yep, more aliens here. And in Rimbharath we found a modified probe. Sensors we from the HDS science ship has revealed one of our sublight probes in the Rimbharath system, but it seems to have been altered somehow. Modifications of an alien origin have been attached to its hull, and the probe's energy signature is far greater than it should be. We are receiving a transmission from it. On screen. Probe consciousness. Are you the makers? Huh. Kind of, yes. We made you.
Situation log
Then you
updated.
shall die. Well, awesome. Everything hates us. That's mighty powerful for a probe. This thing has most definitely been changed around somewhat. This is an awesome questline. Okay.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
More ships being built. That's good. And we engage the scavengers. Let's see if they still have the big talk when we're done with them.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Well, they certainly do a bunch of damage. Yeah, we're gonna lose another ship or two.
Evading hostile fleet.
And our science ship is only evading all the time. That can sometimes happen. There, the probe is recovered. We have recovered our sublight probe from the wreckage of the alien salvage ship. It is a bit dented, and parts of it are covered in some kind of alien graffiti put there by the salvagers to mark the valuable components. Despite this, we have managed to download detailed sensor readings of the entire Cardiff system from the probe's memory banks. Nice.
Situation log updated.
So one probe is recovered. Situation is taken care of. Let's go to Rimbharath, to the drone that is pissed that we created it. But before we do that, we'll end this episode. I thank you for watching. I hope you had some fun. This episode certainly was a lot more active than the first two. I hope this will continue. I hope you'll come back for more. And once again, thank you for watching. Comment, like, subscribe if you want. I'm happy for all of that. Yeah, see you around, guys.